Alright, welcome back everybody. Forza Man is back in the saddle again. We got some exciting things planned for you today. Heading up third line, and apparently Meaford has this amazing lookout spot. And it's so good that they put a sign up there and everything. It's supposed to be a really awesome lookout. So we're going to go up and check out, going up the third line here, check out the Meaford lookout. Oh, there it is up there. They put a lot of money into this place. This is a huge tourist attraction. And here we go. It is. Look at the deer. Look, even the deers are attracted to it. The Holmes Lookout. What an amazing view. Look at that. Well, at least you know we have lots of good wildlife around here. But if this is the best Meaford can do for a lookout view, I think I'm going to keep looking. But anyway, we'll have a nice look at that deer there. I don't know if the GoPro does it any justice. He's about 75 meters away. But anyway, there he is. We'll leave him be. And we'll keep on touring. Rolling up the third line. I've readjusted my camera because it was coming loose on the chin mount area. So we're trying a new angle. I have yet to see if this angle comes out good. If I've uploaded it, then I guess it was okay. So we're trying a side mount. Mounting it from the side of the helmet and looking slightly down. And I saw it rigged up this way. I'll give credit to Caliente. Caliente is online. He's the man that has the gold wing. He's the class of gold wing. That's right. I own the gold wing. So there you go, Caliente. There's a little plug for you. And thank you for the idea when I saw how you hooked up your camera on the side like that. Maybe you can see it. We're going to see. This ain't no gold wing, but I got good camera tips from Caliente. Let's hit up the third line. It's a hot sunny day on the outskirts of Meaford. I really don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. I got a day on my own to get out on the bike. And when it's warm and sunny and you got the day off, you take advantage of your opportunities. So here we go. So I'm going to talk a little bit about wearing gear. Today, I'm being a good boy, and I'm wearing all my gear. I got my motorcycle shoes. I got some good long jeans on. No, they're not riding pants, but come on, I cannot wear snowmobile pants in 30-degree weather over top of my jeans. I just can't do it. And then, of course, I got the jacket and the gloves and the helm. And it's all good. I'm feeling more legal now. But this has been one of the hottest summers in a long time. It has been steadily over 30 degrees, plus the humidity, making it feel closer to 40 degrees. And it is really hard to put on all this gear and ride. It's just taking it all out. So a lot of guys have been cheating, and I've been seeing a lot of guys, and I won't say that I haven't done this myself, riding around in the shorts, the t-shirt, and the flip-flops. And I know that's your choice. It's not illegal to do that as long as you got your helmet on. But most guys say, you know, they'll ride to slide, or they'll dress to ride, not to slide, or dress to slide, not to ride. Sorry, I got to figure it out now. And I prefer to dress properly in the gear, but I tell you, on those blitzing hot days, and today's pretty close, but at least I can wear the gear. It does feel really nice to be out riding like this on a blitzing hot day with a t-shirt and shorts on, and the wind just, it's just awesome. It just feels great. But I know it wouldn't feel so awesome if you hit the pavement at 100 clicks. But that's just the chance you got to take sometimes. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that the temperature's toned down a little bit today. It's still hot, but not excessively. And if I keep moving, I keep the top of my jacket open. So at least I've got the protection of the jacket, but I got the wind going in there, and it's the best I could do. Because it is better to be geared, but not a lot of guys do. Everyone says they do. Nobody admits that they go out with no gear on. But I look around and everybody's riding on their Harleys with their t-shirts flapping in the breeze. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Oh no, we got gravel. I keep forgetting that this section of road is gravel. Oh, what the heck is that on the road? That's a big ass snapper turtle. No one behind me? He's a big ass turtle. I think you're a snapper. Yeah, you're a snapper, I think. You're a big ass snapper, aren't you? You better continue across. I ain't going to help you. You end up snapping my finger off. Yeah, I know. Keep moving. Nothing to see here. Move along, son. I shall do that. Seeing lots of wildlife today. Just a few minutes ago, while I was yapping about gear, we passed a big vulture sitting in the ditch, and I think he was eating something down there, so I didn't want to bother stopping for him. Here comes the gravel. I hate the gravel. We did the trip to Meldrum Bay last month, and they didn't tell us that they ripped up the road for the last 20 miles of the journey to get out there, which is the far end of Manitoulin Island, and it was much worse than this. There was like huge rocks pulled up, so it wasn't just like smooth gravel like this. This actually isn't bad. It was worse the other day when I tried to get through here, and it was like deep, fluffy sand. It was like driving on the beach when it was freshly ground up. This I can handle not too bad, and it's not too long. But I definitely don't like gravel on the scooter. We'll make her through. And I had to do that 20-mile stretch of really rough gravel, big rock road with a passenger on the back. Made it even more. It was like so rough, I actually had to pull the bike over when I finally got through and check the tires and make sure like nothing was damaged. Speaking of damage, I should pull over and look. I got hit by a rock the other day, not me, but the bike. A passing truck, and I never did check to see if there's any damage to the bike from it, because I mean it really whacked. It was just like wham! It was like somebody friggin' threw a baseball right at me. Let's just have a quick look. I think it's safe to turn it off. There's nobody around here. We can check quickly. It was just something hitting the front, and it was just ka-wham. Not sure if that's anything. No. I'm not seeing anything noticeably visible, but it felt like it just whacked right here, and it was a big rock. Unless it hit underneath. I don't see any damage to the rad or anything. Unless it went underneath. But I think we're okay. Just needs a cleaning. One thing about the Forza I can say is I'm still looking at other bikes. No disrespect to the Forza, but it's not going to be the last bike I ever own. And I've been looking around, and I guess one of the drawbacks to the Forza is, for me, is it's look down. You can see my legs are like barely an inch from the dash. So when I hit a bump, my knees bash. It's really designed for someone a little bit shorter. Maybe because it's Japanese, I don't know. But I'd say this bike is probably best sized for someone around 5'9", maybe 5'10". But I'm 6 foot, 6'1", depending on what shoes I'm wearing. And I got really long legs. And yeah, it's tough to fit sometimes. Like, I could do it. And another problem with a bike that's you're a bit tall for is the angle of your legs sitting down. Your knees are up so high that it takes all the muscle out of your ass on the seat, so you get a sore ass because your legs are bent up so far. So I get a sore ass and I bang my knees once in a while on this thing. Other than that, I mean, it's drivable, but next bike, definitely I'm going to take that into account. I've got to get something made for a taller guy. I've been looking at the NC750X. I really like it because I still get my automatic, and it is definitely a taller bike made for a taller guy. And I've even test driven it, and it's so easy to drive. And it's got, of course, twice the engine capacity of this thing. I think it may be the way to go. But we're okay with this for now. Yeah, there we go. We got to get some gas. Let's just hit straight around. Go in the back way. Get ourselves some gas. I like these nice big new gas stations. Wow. There, all gassed up. So I rode out on the highways for a couple hours yesterday and a bit today, and I burned up $5.36 at $1.07 a liter using the Supreme. That's pretty serious gas economy there. Serious gas economy. Like I say, may not be a big rumbling Harley, but gas gets me around. There's a big rumbling Harley, speaking of which. Alright, where are we going to go now? I'm not ready to stop for a Timmy's yet. I haven't ridden enough. I think we're just going to head out a little further. Turn it on if anything interesting happens.